Hello, chess aficionados. I bring to you a game that was played between Caruana and Nepomniatchi last 2 days. And Ding was there too. There were 10 of them. Caruana, Ding, Rapport, Duda, and several others. And yet, in this game and in this tournament, Ding and Nepomniatchi ended 8th and ninth respectively. There's only 10 of them, while Caruana was at the top. So let's see how this game went down between Caruana and Nepomniachtchi. It was 70 moves. Sorry, my avatar is not cooperating with me today. I did even do a factory reset. So if anybody out there knows how to make me move again, not just my mouth, let me know in the comments. Okay, so here we start off. And again, there was no blunders here. See, there were no blunders in the 90s accuracy, and yet white won. The tower's defense, symmetrical variation. Okay, let's get to it. Alright, so we're kind of doing copycat for a while. We have this opening. The queen's gambit declines, semi-tower's defense. And if you're new, don't worry too much about openings. Only when you're like above 2000 should you really detail. Until then, just have fun and learn your traps. Remember, uh, checks, captures, and threats. And things will just fall into place over time. You do not stress out. This is supposed to be fun. So here we go. We continue. Okay, everything going towards the center. We finally break and see what the black will do. Took. Okay, we continue pinning. This is called a pin. You see if the knight moves, it exposes the king, so the knight is now frozen. Let's see what black will do. It will take. Continued. Notice it's continued to attack here. So we take, and now we unpin this knight by bringing this bishop. So we have unpinned it. We are now castling with white. Okay, we bring out the development, our bishop, black bishop, staring right here. It's not just development, but you sometimes have to figure out how to coordinate your pieces and organize them like a harmony. Okay, let's see what happens next. Okay, let's see, let's move back. So he's repositioning the knight. He's continuing now to support this pawn, because now it's being attacked by the queen and the knight. Okay, what's next? Notice the fight for the center continues. It's very tough there in the center. And notice there were no blunders. Okay, we open up to be able to get the bishop out. Okay, now we attack the bishop, moves back. Now black is attacking the bishop again. So now they take that attacking bishop with white. Caruana does. So we continue exchanging. Now we protect the knight. Okay, this is going to be an open file. If this knight moves, the c is going to be an open file with black probably having a tempo. So now Caruana also supports that file. And black castles. Okay, we continue attacking the center. He moves back. We are reevaluating a knight position here. Notice black is attacking this pawn. And who's protecting this pawn, the e pawn? Nobody. Okay, so he looks for weaknesses. So now he counterattacks. Takes with the knight. And with the knight, you automatically are attacking this black bishop. Okay. So now we go off with the queen. What are we doing now? Attacking another unsupported pawn. Who's supporting this pawn? Okay. Caruana doesn't mind that if the pawn is taken. He's just establishing another move with the bishop and the queen. Maybe somehow in the future coming together here. All right, so now we are repositioning. Okay, we are giving a prophylactic move here, just in case the white king needs to escape. Prophylactic movies, you have to make a move way ahead of time. Because look at this queen staring down here. Okay, we continue. The bishop moves out. We take. Okay, that's getting interesting. Supporting these pawns with the queen, and also supporting the knight at this point, meaning defending. Okay, we are moving on to the open file with the king and the rook, the queen and the rook. All right, he's moving up with the pawn. She's blocking, moving out again, trying to get this pawn. Maybe there'll be an exchange, but not really, because if you go up here, he can just take. Maybe for the future. Okay, so now he's supporting that pawn. Remaneuvering. The king is getting out of the way just in case the black queen ends up on the first rank. Okay, now we are giving a prophylactic move to open up a escape square for the black king. Okay, we are moving on up. Reconfiguring. Okay, now let's attack this rook. What are we going to do with black? Okay, he goes towards the middle. Steps back. Takes. Another attack. Very tense moments. Look at it's even. Notice this knight is supported by this pawn. The cheerleading squad. Okay, lifting it up. Okay, some king moves. Okay, more king moves. It's kind of like, I don't know what to do, so I'll just move my king. Okay, we have a check. We take. All right, again, the knight is supported by this pawn. Remember, you gotta support your knights. Okay, we got the queen still on the board, very dangerous. This bishop is all alone. So we try to stop it with a check. So let's stop with the knight in front. Move away the bishop. We take and attack the bishop. So someplace here was a little slip for black. This little exchange. He decides not to exchange queens. The check with white. Move out. Again, another check. Hiding. See the prophylactic move? How it's important to have an escape square. This is where it comes handy. Alrighty. Again, check. Get back to the middle of the board there. Okay, moving on up a little bit, that's fine. Another check. Move out. Kind of maneuvering because he's trying to get towards this pawn. Now he wants to go after the queen. Queen just slips away. Okay, so small movements of the pawns, trying to increase pressure I would have created fast pawn. But at this point, it's 3.7 for ahead for white. Here's another. I don't want to exchange queens. Okay, slow movements again. Queens on the board. We got exposed kings. Okay, another queen attack. He does not want to exchange queens. All right. And this is where Nepomniatchi in 70th moved, resigned. He could have played longer. I mean, why resign so fast? I mean, 70 moves, you could still try to keep fighting till the end. Both sides could make any errors. Even though it's ahead by 5.3, both sides can continue to improve. And with queens on the board, anything can happen. It's much easier to make an error or a blunder. There were no blunders here. And yet incrementally, white was able to slowly improve their position. Okay, so put this setup on the board and continue playing. How would you end this game? And tell us about it. Write the notation. How would you end this game? Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I'm not moving around, but this is the best we can do for now. Au revoir.